Hi guys, welcome to Ufye Padhai. I'm Lavanya and today I'll teach you imperative. So imperative sentences are special kinds of sentences which are used to denote either command, instructions, request or advice. So first let's understand the sentence structure, how to formulate imperative sentences. Imperative sentences can only be formed with three subjects: Z, formal U, her and do. Okay, only with these three subjects. First rule. Secondly, when you form imperative sentences, the verb will be at the first position. Now, are you able to recall where else do we have verb at the first position? Think? Correct. Jana in Frage. Jana in Frage is also a case where we have the verb at the first position. But over here, it's not a question, it's a statement. Either for advising someone, requesting, or commanding someone. So, verb will be at the first position and subject at the second position. In the case of formal U, Z, lernen Sie für die Prüfung. Learn for the exam. Lernen, the verb is at the first place. Z, the subject, at the second place, but it is not a question. Now, when we have the subject her, when you will formulate the imperative sentence, you will not write the her subject or speak out. It will be lernt für die Prüfung. Lernt ihr für die Prüfung? Falsch. Lernt für die Prüfung. With do, st ending. The conjugation of lernen with do is lernst. St ending will be removed. And the do subject also. Lern für die Prüfung. We will not have st, we will not have do, we will not have ear. Only the subject z has the conjugation as it is and the subject z written. Here the conjugation is same but the subject is not there. In do, st ending is removed and the subject is removed. So now I'll erase it so that it becomes convenient to read. So with Z subject we have lernen Sie für die Prüfung. With her subject we have lernt für die Prüfung. And with the do subject we have lern für die Prüfung. So this was a very basic easy rule. Now, how we will get to know whether sentence is for a request or advice or command? How? That you need to focus on the way a person is speaking or the context that is going on. For example, you tell me that you have an exam tomorrow. So, du hast morgen eine Prüfung? Dann lernen Sie für die Prüfung. I'm advising you. Oh, you have an exam tomorrow? Then start learning, start preparing for the exam right now. You can see. Now, if someone is scolding you, or ordering you, commanding you in a way, lernen Sie für die Prüfung. Now you can get it. The way a person says, that's commanding. Now, one is requesting someone. When we request, we add the word bitte, please. Bitte lernen Sie für die Prüfung. Please learn for the exam. Right? So it's a request. Please give me water, जैसे हम बोलते हैं. Anything. So please indicates request. Bitte machen Sie die Hausaufgabe. Please do the homework. Right? So wherever we have please, bitte, it's request. So I hope you've understood how we will get to know whether it's used to command, request, or advice. It depends on the context. What is the conversation going on? How is the person reacting, speaking? And now we know the formation. Don't get confused with the Jana and Fraga thing. Over here, it's not a question, it's a statement. So that's imperative. Easy? Very easy. So thank you so much for watching to the end. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye.